minutes in, this goal from Gabriel Guerra really set JDT on their way, and it looked at this stage, John, as if it might well be a big night for them.
Yeah, Cabrera just turning on the half turn there and attacking space, made a little bit of space for himself, changed the angle and fed that into the corner. Watch him just take this on the half turn. So positive, knew that there was space in between the lines, and he fed that into the corner.
It didn't take long for CERES to turn that momentum around though, Roshan. Only 3 minutes later, and Fernando Rodriguez with the equaliser.
Yeah, fourth goal of the AFC Cup for Fernando Rodriguez, and there's a lot of hunger and desire from him. He's the one that plays the ball out wide, gets himself into a dangerous position, and that's a super finish, a great cross from Porteria. No chance for a goalkeeper there in that situation. Again, CERES, I thought, really played their part. They did well on the counter-attack and exploited the spaces that JDT left behind. Here's a perfect example of that.
Nice team goal, but Marañón really did this all by himself, John.
Yeah, he did. On the counter-attack, yet again from CERES. Negros, and what a strike. Incredible strike. He had a few pops from distance, got very close. That one in the top corner, fully deserved, and he was difficult to pin down at the Larkin tonight. Watch him just fed that into the top corner, put a lot of disguise on it, shaped to put it to the far post, just closed his body.
So after seeing so much quality in the first 25 minutes, a number of chances left begging, Roshan. That one from Marcus Antonio, should he have done better?
Yeah, I think he should have done better, but you just take a look at this replay here, and he hits it too early. He hits it too early. What you want in those situations is just for it to drop that little bit, so you can try and keep it under the crossbar, hits that too early and goes blazing over.
Marañón for CERES.
Yeah, just linking up really well. This would have been an absolute stellar goal. He's looking for that far corner. I think he's been a little bit too precise there, but he was dragging midfielders all the way around. Afik in particular was desperate to try and go near him. Should score from there though.
Still 2-1 down a minute before the break, but the way Shafiq attacked this one, Roshan.
Yeah, it's love play by Cabrera once again, because what he actually does there, Cabrera, is he creates a space for Fazli Mazlan to go and bomb on down that left-hand side. It's a lovely overlapping run. You can see him drag three CERES defenders with him, frees up the space for Fazli Mazlan, and Shafiq Rahim, the way he attacks the ball is absolutely excellent. I think making a late run from deep into midfield, very hard for the defender to pick up, and he's got momentum with him.
Should CERES have gone in front though, John? This effort
from Porteria got to be, he's got to be finishing that. I mean, that is a gilt-edged opportunity. He just ghosted in behind JDT. They're all falling asleep, and this is what I was talking about earlier. Lapsing concentration, should be scoring.
2-2 at the half. Dominic Tan makes an error, and you did point that out as an area of vulnerability at the beginning, John.
Yeah, he just switched off. You've got to be intense in games like this, and he's got to get his game head on, or at least learn what gets him in the best frame of mind.
Manny Ott from the dead ball. Not a bad effort from a good 30 yards out, Roshan.
Yeah, not a bad effort. Porteria on that early opportunity, a couple of players in support of him as well. But CERES here were a little bit in the ascendancy in the second half. Had a nice little spell here where they were creating opportunities.
Well, this was Marañón, again from distance, John.
Yeah, no, he's got that in his locker. Definitely, once again, flitting in between the lines. Difficult to pick up, and he really got hold of that. Watch this. Had so much time to really pick his spot. He was looking for that top corner again.
After having seen so much quality, Roshan, was it a shame that this one was won courtesy of a deflection?
Yeah, a little bit of shame. I feel a little bit for Stupa there, the centre-back. You know, takes a heavy deflection off him and goes past Muller in goal, because I think goalkeeper actually has this one covered. It's not a great shot from Hazwan Bakri, but he was trying that pretty much all game, looking for opportunities to cut in on his left foot and get shots off at goal.
And it was a game where we had plenty of chances, and they were evenly distributed between the two teams. But in terms of goals, it's JDT with the advantage in terms of goals. But let me put the question.